Disney World is a one-of-a-kind destination filled with fun, magic, and a whole lot of pixie dust. When you walk into any of the parks, your senses are immediately bombarded with 1,001 distractions and activities to do. One can easily forget the most important attributes that makes the park so special. Today's video is my favorite top 10 facts about Magic Kingdom that once learned will hopefully make your next Disney experience a whole lot more interesting and special. At number 10, we have murky waters. Disney is home to many well-known water attractions, such as the Jungle Cruise, Splash Mountain, It's a Small World, and many more. What would it be like to look over the side of the boat whilst enjoying a ride on the Jungle Cruise to see the tracks of the attraction, and to see that you are only in about 3 feet of water? Luckily, due to Disney's water dyeing technique, guests don't have to. Water features at Walt Disney World are usually dyed a dark brown or green to enhance guest experiences. Crystal clear waters just aren't appropriate for many park attractions. I mean, the Amazon River isn't naturally crystal clear, so why should it look that way on a park attraction? The dyed water helps to hide vehicle tracks, filtration systems, and very shallow water. Next time you're enjoying a ride on one of these water attractions, make sure to think about the fact that you're actually only in about 3 feet of water. Number 9, Liberty Square. You only have to take one step into Liberty Square to feel like you've time traveled back to colonial America. Disney Imagineers worked tirelessly in order for guests to experience the colonial time period. In order to be historically accurate, a guest will not be able to find a restroom while in this section of the park. There are restrooms in popular restaurants, such as the Liberty Tree Tavern, but these are located so far back in the building that they are technically in other lands. Also, take a look at the pathway in Liberty Square on your next visit. To stay historically accurate, a brown, stream-like path was added in order to represent the waste that colonials would throw out of their windows into the streets. Try not to think of that one while taking a leisurely stroll through Liberty Square on your next visit. Number 8, underground tunnels. Walt Disney World is filled with hidden secrets, and this one tends to blow the minds of those who are unaware. So that a guest experience wouldn't be altered by seeing, say, a Fantasyland cast member strolling through Tomorrowland, underground tunnels were built underneath the park so that cast members can easily travel from land to land without being seen. These tunnels, called utilidors, were actually built on ground level, which means that the park was built on the second floor, even third in some parts of Fantasyland. There is actually a subtle incline on Main Street to accommodate this, so subtle that most guests cannot tell that they are traveling uphill. Number 7, Cinderella's Castle. Though Cinderella's castle looks large and grand, there is actually not much inside. There is, though, Cinderella's royal suite. This suite sleeps 6 and provides everything one could possibly need while spending a night in the park. With pixie dust covered floors, a fireplace, and a magic mirror that turns into a television, you'll definitely feel like you're a prince or princess for the night. Before you get too eager, put those wallets away. This suite is only available upon invite only, in which usually are contest winners. Number 6, American flags. When entering the park early in the morning, prepared for an exciting day of fun, guests' eyes are usually immediately glued to Cinderella's castle, and Main Street USA tends to become an afterthought. Filled with various shops decked out in patriotic decor that reflect the time period, Main Street can be an exciting area for guests of all ages. One thing that most don't realize, though, is that the American flags on top of each building are actually not real, for they are either missing stars or stripes. The only real American flag is the large one in the center of the town square. The other flags would have to be raised, lowered, or illuminated properly, and Disney Imagineers thought this would take away from guest experiences. So, these flags were minorly altered to accommodate this. Number 5. Turkey legs. One of the most iconic snacks for guests to enjoy in Magic Kingdom is the jumbo turkey leg, right up there with the Dole Whip and Mickey-shaped pretzels. Every year, park visitors eat around 2 million pounds of these turkey legs, which is around 700,000 turkeys. Though many say they taste more like ham, these are in fact turkey and only have that certain flavor because of a salt solution used in the curing process. Have you tried one of these? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think they taste like. Number 4. The trash system. When strolling through the park, it is a well-known fact that you will pass a trash can every 30 or so steps. Why? Because when Disney was still designing, he did an experiment to see how long it took to eat a hot dog before left with just trash in his hands, and he counted 30 steps. The trash system at Walt Disney World is remarkable. For each day, 50 tons of trash is produced, and 161,000 tons a year. But there isn't any overflowing trash cans, right? That's because of the AVACS, or Automated Vacuum Assisted Collection System, where trash is sent through underground at 60 miles per hour to a central location for processing. Number 3. Chewing gum. A non-commonly known tidbit about Walt Disney World is that a guest, no matter how hard they look, will not be able to find chewing gum being sold anywhere in the park. The company would no doubt make a fortune on chewing gum, maybe Mickey-shaped? Gum is not sold due to the fact that Disney doesn't want a guest's day ruined by stepping in gum or touching it with their hand under the table. The good news is, a guest can still bring it into the park, so maybe you won't be completely out of luck if you're in desperate need of freshening your breath. Number 2. The Kiss Goodnight. Attention to all the guests who spend their entire day at the park and don't leave early. Magic Kingdom has a special treat for you. Played repeatedly every 30 minutes after the park closes, the Kiss Goodnight is a special way of saying goodbye, Disney style. The show starts with Cinderella's castle twinkling as the sweet melody of When You Wish Upon a Star slowly builds. The castle displays various changes of color until the end of the song. Though the show lasts only around 2 minutes, guests get to experience the castle's color changes for the last time of the night. What a perfect way to end a perfect day! Number 1. Splash Mountain. One of the staple must rides at Disney World, at least for me anyways, is Splash Mountain. It's always a zippity-doo-dah day in this Frontierland log ride. It comes to many guest surprises that this water ride actually happens to be the fastest coaster at Magic Kingdom, reaching speeds of 40 miles per hour on the biggest drop that leads straight into the Briar Patch. It's a good thing this attraction is 10 minutes long, so you'll have time to dry off after that drop. Did you know any of these Magic Kingdom fun facts? Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment to suggest future video topics.